Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy, Jay Divine. All right, man, before we get into this video, make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, man. So, I've been, catching wind of what's been going on with Call of Duty, man. If you know me, I've been posting a lot of videos about Call of Duty, just talking about how the current state of where it's at is just not where it needs to be at. I, for one, am tired of Call of Duty. I have no desire to play Warzone. I'm getting burnt out on multiplayer. I don't care for DMZ. Another thing that they're doing also, what I've heard that they have done, they've also sent a cease and desist to SM2 and X Labs. So with those two platforms being ceased and desisted, if that's a word or a phrase, but with those two platforms getting hit with that, with everything that's going on with Activision right now at this point right now, which if y'all haven't heard, Cold War is supposedly now a risk, a security risk now. And I don't know how true this is, but let's just say it is. There's a security risk to where now if you're on the game, it is now to the point where you can get the IP address of somebody and you can find their location. You can take their personal account information, or personal information that is, and a bunch of other malicious stuff that you can do with the hack that they got going on right now in Cold War. And I'm gonna be so real with y'all, man. Activision, you deserve every bit of this. And I'm never the one to say that, yeah, hacking is good, hacking is great, amen. Like, no, I'm not with all of that, okay? I'm not with the whole, taking people's information and being malicious, but I'm not with all of that. But I will say, though, with Activision's scummy practices and with them being so tone deaf, y'all kind of deserve this. And I hope that it spreads. I really hope it does. Now, me personally, I don't have any desire to plug Call of Duty back up again. I don't have any desire to do it. I've been playing games like Insurgency Sandstorm and Hell Let Loose and, just playing other alternatives to first-person shooters. Like, I don't care for Warzone anymore. The only time I play Warzone is if, they had the quads or the trios. But other than that, solo Warzones, I can care less about that. There's literally a clip that I had where, for some weird reason, my shots didn't register up until a guy decided to shoot me and it started registering on me. And he had downed me already. So if I could find it, I'll show it here. But yeah, it's just, with the things that you guys, like I said, y'all are tone deaf. The things that we want you guys to implement, you won't do it. You try to give us what you want us to have. You're trying to force your way of gameplay with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. You try to force that to us and make us play your way on some bully type shit. Who the hell said that Final Stand should have came back as a perk? Who said that? Who said that should have came back? And speaking of perks, why are we having a 3-tier system that's timed? Now, of course, you guys have addressed that y'all have addressed that and made it to where now you don't have to wait the entire match to get that third and final ultimate perk. But why would you reinvent the wheel? That's what I mean by y'all being tone deaf. Y'all added shit back that we didn't ask for. Who the hell said, who said we should do Final Stand, bring that back as a perk? Who said that? Who said that was such a great idea? Who said that, moving on to the weapons, who said that adding a fully automatic Desert Eagle was a great idea? Who said that? That is the stupidest thing you guys could have ever added. To tell you the truth, I didn't even waste my time trying to unlock that weapon. God, it's just, that was a pointless thing to add. You could have made it to where, y'all could have made it to where it was like an internal attachment that we can unlock, but making it an entire weapon of the same gun with just the modification of it being fully auto, it's a waste of space and time. Y'all could have did that a lot better. Now, one thing I will give y'all credit for is to make it to where, well, I'm glad y'all didn't make it to where we didn't have to go through DMZ to unlock that weapon. I'm glad y'all actually came to your senses with that, because I thought that was the stupidest thing with the M13. I thought that was so dumb, and I'm really glad you guys understood that that was stupid. But as far as these other stuff that you guys add, y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen to the community. You pretty much try to make it to where you know what we want. I don't understand that you guys think that you know what we want. And we're telling you, but you still drop the ball every single time. Every single time. With Warzone, right? Warzone 1 was pretty much fun. I didn't play it a whole lot because of the simple fact that once you got a taste of the FOV slider, you know, I couldn't go back. You know, if I played on PC, Warzone 1 with the FOV slider all the way up, and I tried to go back to console, it made me sick because everything just seemed so zoomed in. You know what I mean? But that was the only thing that held me back from playing Warzone 1 on console. If they had an FOV slider to that, I would have played it a whole lot more. But other than that, I pretty much, you know, I quit out of it. But with Warzone 2, the thing that took me away from that was when a guy literally, and I mean literally, I didn't even get a hit marker on this dude. All my shots didn't even register up to the point where he started shooting at me, and I'm the one that gets down, and I had to drop on him. I can't make that up. I cannot make that up. So with Warzone 2, you guys completely revamped the movement and make it to where now we got to mantle over stuff. It takes longer for them to mantle over things. You know, grabbing on the ledge. That was the stupidest thing y'all could have ever added. I thought grabbing and hanging from a ledge was a dumb addition. I've never seen that be any more useful than you guys making it to where we can dive in the water, but only pistols only work underwater. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see how stupid those two ideas sound like? Do you see how stupid those two ideas sound? You mean to tell me I can only use a weapon underneath the water if it's a pistol? So I can't use an SMG, I can't use an AR, but in fact, in previous Call of Duty, when we were in the water, we were able to use any weapon that we wanted. If I'm not mistaken, it was Black Ops 3. Don't quote me on that, but I do remember that there were some maps that had water, but you can use any weapon underneath the water that you wanted. But with Modern Warfare 2, you make it to where, oh, only pistols can go underneath the water, and you can shoot your pistols underneath the water. And then on top of it, you guys can even accommodate and say, oh, hey, you know, you can use this weapon underwater if you put this attachment on. I probably would still complain about it, not gonna hold you. But, you know, at least you making it to where you can accommodate, make it to where that weapon can be used underneath water. To be honest with you, all of them should be able to be used underneath the water, but I'm not forgetting to that. But you guys don't listen. You always think that you know what's best for us. And that's the stupidest thing ever. That's why I keep making that comparison to Battlefield 2042. I always make that comparison for a reason, because when you go back and you look at 2042, right, everything that they did wrong, and they listened to the community and they reverted a lot of stuff. Like the one thing where they said about the classes, right? They brought back the classes because they called themselves trying to revamp the classes. So then in the future update, they said, okay, we hear you guys about the classes, so we're going to put them back, and this is how we're going to do it. And then they just laid out the roadmap right there. Like little by little, they started winning people back. Do you understand why I am so glad that Activision is going through what they're going through right now? If you're somebody that likes Call of Duty, loves Call of Duty, you feel like the game is fine in its current state, hey, look, listen, do not argue with me in the comment section, okay? Go defend your game on somebody else's channel, all right? Because I don't care what you got to say. I don't care about your opinion. Your opinion is wrong. I don't care. I do not care about your opinion. I don't care the fact that you sit up all times of the night drinking Mountain Dew and eating Doritos all night, playing Call of Duty Slavery and Life Away. You think you're going to be an MLG hopeful. You can forget it. I don't care about your stance about Call of Duty. Oh, it's a great game. You're just mad because you suck at it. Absolutely not. And that raises me to my next point. With skill-based matchmaking running high the way it is, and yes, I'm going to call it skill-based matchmaking. And if you guys know, skill-based matchmaking is pretty much DDA. If everybody on this channel, you're watching this video right now, you know about DDA. I made a 3-part saga on it. Everybody know what I'm talking about when I say DDA. Everybody should know that. Dynamic difficulty adjustment. If you know, you know. All right. Now, with this skill-based matchmaking thing, the thing about Modern Warfare 2 and the reason why I stopped playing it is because every time I have a match and I do good, right? When you playing Call of Duty, you get a sense of you get that feeling of, yeah, I'm doing great. Oh yeah, I'm running through stuff. Yeah, I'm actually holding it down right now. They can't stop me. You know, you feel like you're actually getting better at the game, or you feel good at the game at that moment. But the moment that you get a good game and you got a great KD, or you playing objective and you win, then all of a sudden, with the lobbies being disbanded and everything, you start getting put into these lobbies where now you have to damn near carry your team to a victory. And then if you lose, whether it be your shots not registering now all of a sudden, the damage on the weapons now being all of a sudden being inconsistent, whatever it is, now all of a sudden that same feeling that you had that you were doing great, now you're knocked down a couple notches. Because you're trying to figure out now, say for example, that one good game that you had, now you get 3 straight games in a row where your teammates can't do a damn thing, and it seems like your shots just aren't landing like it's supposed to. No matter how well your accuracy is, it seems like the damage on the gun just seems like it's not enough. But the last match that you were in before you started getting the shit matches, your weapon was knocking shit down left and right. You know what I'm saying? You thought that build of that weapon was just godly. You call it a sweat build. But that same sweat build, now all of a sudden, you can't even buy a kill all of a sudden. Now you're dying in some of the most peculiar ways ever. There is no level of you getting better at the game. When people say get good, that's pretty much the most half-brain statement you could ever make in Call of Duty. Because where's the measurement of getting good at a game? And don't say that it's the stats or the KD. Don't say that. Okay, because I remember KD once meant something. I've always been like a 1 point something KD. I'm now sitting like 0.7. And now, you know, at this point, I really don't care. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I just go game to game. I know I can hold my own, but it's all about whether or not they're going to either give me A, shit lobbies, or B, put me in lobbies where all of a sudden now my hits ain't landing and my guns are weak all of a sudden. You know what I mean? I'm literally under a point KD. Literally under that. I've never been at any Call of Duty. I've always been able to hold my own. I've always been a 1.3, 1.4. On a good day, I was always a 1.5 KD, and that's just in total. But I've never had a Call of Duty where I'm under a point. I might be like 0.9 or something like that. But I've never been in a game, or I've never played a game where you get punished for playing well. You put me in 3 straight lobbies, Activision. You put me in 3 straight lobbies to where now I have to sweat my ass off, and that's not even enough. You put me on teams where it's a bunch of scrubs. They stand there half brain, not knowing what to do. I have to sit through that. Or I can just quit out, and hopefully your algorithm will kick into gear and put me back in sorry lobbies again. But why am I penalized for having fun? Where's the measurement of me actually getting better at the game? That's another reason why I don't play Warzone. Every single time I play Warzone, I'm always sitting and scratching my head like, damn, how did I die? That's no way. We have the same gun. Oh, maybe his adjustment is different. No way, bro. I know my weapon hits hard. I know it does. I tuned it myself. I went to YouTube and looked at what is the best tune for this gun. Now all of a sudden it's not hitting anymore. I can literally get down to I always end up getting in the top 10 or the top 5 every single time, but I die in the stupidest way possible with your clunky mechanics that you still will not change. The whole mantling system, the sprinting, you guys don't get it. You don't get it, bro. And then the same as that time, you guys play on the nostalgia of a lot of fans, and I realize that. You guys have taken the Modern Warfare name. The one game that we once knew that made such an impact on people, Modern Warfare 2 for me. Some people was Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Some people was Modern Warfare 2, like me, and then Modern Warfare 3, which pretty sure Modern Warfare 3 is coming soon. But you've taken that name and you have now changed the narrative whenever it comes to Modern Warfare now. Modern Warfare 2 is Modern Warfare, that series alone was very prestigious. Like, I remember when Modern Warfare 2019 came out, like, or it was gearing to come out, I just knew that it was going to just be the game changer. I just knew it. You know what I'm saying? And it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I say I ended on somewhat of a high note, but you guys have taken this name now with Modern Warfare 2. And if you know about Modern Warfare 2, the OG Modern Warfare 2, you know how hard that hit. But you guys are just literally shooting yourselves in the foot. No pun intended. This Modern Warfare 2 is not what the OG Modern Warfare 2 stood for. You know what I'm saying? This game will never go down as a classic. It never will. Because this game is flooded. It's flooded with microtransactions. Y'all care more about that than you do of actual core gameplays. or core gameplay fixes. Every time I look at the notes, I just shake my head because I don't see anything that literally says, okay, we fixed this, we've implemented this, we fixed that. I don't see anything that has anything to do with that. Nothing. You guys put out Black Cell, and I swear to God, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna keep it so funky with y'all. When Black Cell came out, I was like, you know what? I think I just might buy that. I just might buy it. I came so close. If you can see my fingers right now, I came so close to buying. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I came so close. And you know why? Because I said, you know what? 25 tier skips, and I get some COD points. I didn't care nothing about the actual skins. I didn't care about the skins, to be completely honest with y'all. I just saw the tier skips because that battle pass is literally like a chore. You know, I don't play Call of Duty long enough for me to sit there and slave away at trying to get this battle pass progressed. I'm not in business for it. You know what I mean? I have a better time progressing on that battle pass system on 2042 than I do up here because it actually rewards you for actually playing the game instead of just taking up time. That's pretty much what that results in. If you don't believe me, go drop 100 piece right now on shipment, and then go do the same thing. Go drop 100 piece on shipment. Go play the objective, whatever it is, right? Do that. Do the same thing on 2042, and I bet you, however much they give you on Call of Duty on the battle pass, that is sprinkles compared to what they'll give you on 2042. If you play the objective, you get kills, or you do the certain objectives or whatever, you can literally go up 5 spaces. I've seen people go up 4 to 5 spaces damn near on that battle pass. Not even kidding you. Not even kidding, bro. That battle pass is just nothing but time that you spent. That's why some of the times y'all ain't paying no attention to it because most of y'all are playing Warzone, and a lot of the times those games last way longer than what they need to. They last way longer. So that battle pass thing is all about time. How much time you spend playing the game. And then that's how you get your progression. It's not about how many kills you can get. It's not about how many objectives you can capture. It's not about you playing objective or nothing like that. It's just about how much time you can waste away playing Call of Duty. What developer or what company allows people to sit there and waste time like that? People do not have time to waste time on Call of Duty like that. People got jobs. People got 9-to-5s, bro. People got kids. There's some people in my comment section of a couple of videos I talk about Call of Duty. They got actual jobs. They put Call of Duty down. They got kids. They literally stopped playing Call of Duty because of that. It wastes time. And you guys are so tone deaf that you won't understand that. You won't accommodate for the people that actually want to put time into Call of Duty and actually play it. But not even necessarily put time into it, but just have fun. Call of Duty ain't fun. It's a chore. But you guys call yourselves trying to accommodate for the community and put out the Black Cell. And people actually bought it. That's the wild part, bro. I guess Activision or the entire studio or the company, whatever, I guess they feel like if the game is going great, the microtransactions and the money from Black Cell and the skins and stuff like that, if the stocks on that up high, or if the percentages on that are up and it's high, I guess the game is doing great. You know what I'm saying? You guys aren't looking at your player base that's steadily declining. And do not come in my comment section arguing with me. Oh, well, that's just with Steam. Argue with your mama. Argue with your mama, bro. Argue with your great grandpappy. Because honestly, this game is starting to drop. A lot of my friends have stopped playing Call of Duty, Warzone, all of that shit. They stopped playing it. That player base is steadily going down. If you're anything like me, you don't care about the skins. I could care less about a damn skin. You know what I'm saying? I can sit here and tell you, I can count on one hand how many skins I've bought. I might have bought 2. And that's genuinely because I really wanted those skins. I thought they really looked legit. But all them other ones, I could care less about them. I didn't care about the weapons. I literally just thought they looked cool. And trust me, as many bundles and skins as they have in there, and I only found 2 that I liked, that says a lot. These skins are literally mid. They're mid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so funny. It's not funny because you guys have allowed greed. Y'all have allowed greed to get in the way of a potentially great product. You guys don't care about the game. You care about the bottom line. You care about the money. You could give two squirts about whether or not that game, well, I'm gonna say not if it crashed or not, but you can give two squirts of piss about whether or not we like the gameplay mechanics. Well, you're buying the skins, so you must like the game. And that's where you guys have your logic placed, right there. Now, I can sit here and tell you guys to, hey, don't buy those skins. Hey, don't buy that black cell. Don't support the E-League that they got going on. I can sit here and tell you that some blue in the face. Let's keep it a stack. I can tell you that some blue in the face if I wanted to. But I know a lot of y'all have your own minds, right? Some of y'all are seeing this and you're like, damn, Jay, you spitting facts, appreciate you. You know what I mean? And you might be right along the lines of not buying the next Call of Duty, or you might have put Call of Duty down your damn self. But you have the people that hear this, pretty much it goes in one ear and out the other. They can't help but understand what I'm saying is true, but they'll still find a way to try to say, oh no, you're wrong. I'm still going to play Call of Duty. You're wrong. You're just mad because you can't do that. They're upset because I'm exposing their game for what it is. I told you, I literally have stopped playing Call of Duty and went to go play Hell Let Loose, Insurgency Sandstorm, 2042 Battlefield. I literally have stopped playing Call of Duty because I see what it is now. Call of Duty has went down in the same category as Madden right now. And if you know this channel, you know I have shit on Madden every chance I got. And I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. But this game has literally gone down the same route of Madden. You let greed and your attention to money, or just microtransactions in general, you've let that get in the way and obscure your view of actual gameplay being improved. You have let that get in the way. You've let that sully the integrity of the game. You have literally done that now. It's irreparable. It's unrepairable at this point. You guys are trying to play on the nostalgia of us and try to add this throwback audio pack that's supposed to have the ACR and the MP5 with the classic, I don't know if it's Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2 gun sounds, but if I'm not mistaken, I saw a video of somebody that actually did some data mining, and he actually showcased that throwback pack, quote unquote, and it didn't sound nothing like no damn ACR. I'm pretty sure they were going for Modern Warfare 2 sound, but even then, it didn't sound nothing like it at all. The Modern Warfare 2 or the Modern Warfare 3, it didn't sound a damn thing like it. The MP5 or the MP5K, whatever you want to call it, didn't sound a damn thing like it either. Whether it was unsuppressed or suppressed, it didn't sound a damn thing like it. And that's probably why to this day it's not out now. But it goes back to my original point, though. You guys are trying to play on our nostalgia. Now, from a business standpoint, I get that. I understand that, you see that people want the nostalgia of Modern Warfare 2, so you're going to try to somehow bring in the revenue and try to increase the revenue. I get that part. Business standpoint, I get it. But however, if you're going to do it right. But this game is so far gone, I don't give a damn if you guys dropped it today or tomorrow. I don't care. You know what I mean? Because now Call of Duty has gotten to the point where it's no longer about the community. It's about how much can we squeeze out of your pocket already that we have already gotten you for. We've already spent the $80, what is it? The $70, $80, 90, 100, 120, 150, whatever edition that comes out every year. You already got us for that. But going forward, now you're digging deeper into our pockets to see exactly what else you can get us for. And y'all do it every year so well. I'm glad you guys are getting hacked the way you are. I'm glad of it. I'm so happy you guys are getting hacked. And I hope more happens from that. Now, of course, let's just keep it in the ballpark though. I really hope that somehow your servers crash. You get a DDoS or something. I hope that happens. If this video gets taken down because they don't like what I'm saying, it proves my point. It proves my point that you guys don't like the fact that people are happy that you're getting a downfall right now. And I'm glad of that. You know what I'm saying? But if this video gets struck down or whatever, y'all prove my point. You're proving my point. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done with Call of Duty. I'm just done. You know what I mean? I'm finna go ahead and take it off my system, go and make some more room. Might start playing Hitman again. I don't know. But the games that I deleted to make room for Modern Warfare 2, I think it's time I delete Call of Duty, man, and just go ahead and go back to, you know, what I was playing before. Hell, X Defiant is like getting closer and closer to release, so shit, I might start playing that, you know what I mean? Because it looked pretty fun. I didn't play it when they had the closed beta. I missed out on it, but, you know, it looked pretty fun from what I was looking at, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think it's time that Call of Duty just go ahead and Call of Duty should just go ahead and, you know, lay in the coffin, and I'll go ahead and nail it up, because I'm just done. I'm done, y'all. There's nothing you guys can do. There's nothing you guys can bring back. There's nothing you guys can change, and I'm pretty sure you're not gonna change a damn thing, because y'all are set in your ways and you want us to play that way. But yeah, I'm done. I'm done, dude. I'm not gonna sit and waste my time on Warzone. Don't care for that multiplayer. I'm burnt out on that. Don't give a damn about DMZ. So yeah. Call of Duty is dead for me. I could care less about it. They can literally have their service crash and it's probably unrecoverable, and I could care less. I could really care less. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'm going to get up out of here. Make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Devon, and I'm signing out. Peace.